Wuta! It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful day. Today, I decide come visit my sister, Rose. Actually, I don't know whether now the story, but whether me decide or whether now she invites me, make I come here, I don't know. But the thing be say, as I don't come here, I go chop meat pie. Because you don't think I never chop meat pie. And this our Nigerian meat pie makes sense. So I did with our sister, Rose. And you get waiting we won't talk about. Mostly that she will talk about them because as it is so now she did the hot seat. So today she will receive water from my hand. And now the meat pie day ready. Check. I taste meat pie. Much as I expected. Now you do
The
this meat
best
pie.
African snacks.
Now you do this meat pie.
Yeah,
Waiting be you know this.
I made it. I don't want you to discredit me, so
Okay, all right.
I made it.
So as in why you feel I will discredit your meat pie?
Because
You
I
yourself-
made it in a hurry, actually.
So
Yeah.
that's your excuse.
Yes, I made it in a hurry, so I know the ingredients were not complete.
Well, man, the meat pie makes sense. So, all right. Sister Rose, I'm
Yeah.
here today and I'm privileged because this is your house. I never
No,
come this
I
way
am
before.
privileged that because a crackhead visited my house.
I don't know why people
So I'm blessed.
I don't know why people they like they whine me.
No,
Why not they whine me?
no. You are loved. Actually, you are loved.
I'm blushing.
You are loved. So I'm humbled that you visited my house.
Thank you very much, and I'm so happy to be here as well. And I saw your kids; they are wonderful kids. They are amazing. God blessed you with these kids.
Yeah,
And as a parent, as a mom, of course, we know how it be here for Israel,
yeah.
which is what we want to talk about. So first of all, tell crackheads who you are and how you landed yourself in Israel.
Okay. First of all, my name is Rose. Rose Waneka Zwanoka. I saw myself in Israel, in the state of Israel, 2009. I was happy being here. You know, when you hear you want to go to abroad, it's like a big dream come true. Then I was still growing up and I was opportuned and I landed myself in Israel. And since 2009, it has been a great blessing. Believe me, great blessings. After all, some privileges and things we enjoy here in Israel, we don't have it back home. So being in Israel has been the best moment of my life.
Before you landed here in Israel, did you know that you were going to be here in Israel, or was it like a mistake? Because so many people came here to Israel by mistake. Like they wanted to go somewhere else, and then maybe because of one thing, they found themselves in Israel. Is it something you planned?
Yes, I planned it because my senior sister who brought me here, we'd seek for this opportunity for more than 4 years.
Wow.
Every contract we get fails. Every contract we get fails. Even we tried through university, but it didn't work out. And God so kind, we got one at Aba in Nigeria, and it clicked in. We came here, and since then it has been great.
Wow.
Yes,
That's nice.
I never believed that I would be here because it was a whole lot of struggle looking for the opportunity to come here. We spend money in so many places, and believe me, some money are still hanging till date.
Till today,
Yes.
since 2009.
Since 2009, the money are still hanging.
Wow.
You understand? So it wasn't an easy struggle, but God so kind. I saw myself here.
The good thing is that as long as you are here, believe me, I know in your heart, if you would get those monies that are still hanging, it would be good. But you know, you're working.
I have
you're
achieved
making
more than
money.
that already, so I'm
Exactly.
not thinking about it anymore.
Exactly. I saw your two kids. Lovely. Did you come here alone, or did you come here with them? Were the kids born here? I want to understand your story.
The kids were born in Israel. I met my husband in the year 2017.
Okay.
And God so kind, we clicked in. It worked out. We did the marriage rights and everything. So legally, I'm his wife, and we are blessed with two lovely girls, and they have been amazing. My first daughter, Shekina, she's 6 years old, and the second one is 4 years old. And God has been so kind with them. Yeah.
Now, there is something I want to ask you as an African woman Nigerian woman in the state of Israel.
Okay.
We hear these stories where, like you said, you legally married and, of course, happily married. But along the way, we hear like our African sisters, doing away match. Even when they are married, they are playing away match. And most of them for their own reasons. Most of them because maybe to them, their husband is not caring, is not loving. What can you say about that?
Marriage is a real life struggle. Sometimes we get into marriage for one reason or the other, for the right reason, and sometimes for the wrong reason. So some people that try to do that, I think they are most people I heard of their story are the people that got married in Nigeria with their husband, ex-couple, and their husband came first and brought them here. So when their husband brings them here, they see something else better than their husband.
You think better? Should we use the quote better?
I think in quote better.
In quote better,
because actually, if you love a man, I don't think there's any other man better than that man outside.
True talk.
Okay.
True talk.
Because when they go astray, when the women go astray, they use these two excuses. One, my husband is cheating. One, my husband is not good. Okay? It's not good in bed. But when you look at it in the actual sense, you see that we women, we are failing in some aspects. Naturally, men are polygamous in nature. We cannot change that. Even in the Bible, David, Solomon, you can name them. Samson. Though Samson, his own was not a polygamy something, but it was all about a woman that he lost his own power to.
Yes.
So most women here, they don't get to understand that. And most men here, I think in one way, they fail also. Why? Avoda. You neglect your own part of life.
Yeah.
When they are working, they neglect their own responsibility, which makes the woman to start
looking elsewhere,
putting their head on another man's shoulder. You understand? Because our men, they work a lot here. They work a lot, and when they work a lot, they don't have the time to take care of their woman. Taking care of your woman is not just about going up and down. No, there are many ways of it. Okay, emotionally, mentally, physically, we women too, we are working hard, and when those things are not there, we try to get that comfort outside, because we have many other men here who their eyes is on another man's woman. You understand? So they will call you on the phone. They will try to mislead you. Oh, your husband is working. He doesn't have time for you. I can give you that comfort. And so the foolish ones.
Even when they themselves are married.
Even when themselves are married. Some of them are the ones that their wives are at home.
Okay.
You understand? They will call you. They will try to confuse you. You being somebody that is not responsible. Should I use the word responsible?
Yeah.
You will fall into their trap. And you yourself, you're fully aware that this man will not marry you. He will not take you home. He will not harbor you in his house. You will strictly fall into his trap. He will just use you.
These things you said, they are true.
They are
so
happening.
many people can attest to this. In your own thinking, do you think that there should be a balance as into how much a man should work and to how much a woman should work? Like what advice can you give to men like Nigerian or African men who work so much to the point that they neglect their wives?
Yes. For instance, you're a married man and you want to balance your family. To my greatest opinion, I think the man should work between 12 hours and 14 hours.
12 hours and 14 hours? Wow.
Yeah. Then you can have time. Some men work from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night.
Wait, did you see the video we made with Travel Vlogs advising people not to work these longer hours? Did you watch that video?
Yes.
So it means you were against that video.
No. I'm not against that video. I like that video, okay? Why I say 12 hours is because this is the least men can work in Israel.
Okay.
This is the least I think they can work, 12 hours. Majority of them work 18 hours, 20 hours. Okay, you understand?
But coming to you, if let's say your husband works 12 hours, that will be from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the evening.
So yes.
So that is okay by you?
It's okay by me. Go home and rest. If you choose to do night work from 3 o'clock till 2 o'clock whatever. It's okay. You go home and rest. In the morning, it's either you have time for your children, because the children are the most important ones. Sometimes these children lack parental upbringing because the woman isn't working, the man is working. Who is raising those children? Nobody. They all grow up with what they know or what they learned from the school and their friends, which it's not right. You understand? But if the man and the woman should divide their time, like me, I work maximum 6 hours.
All right, so
I go home.
Let's make the maths. If your husband is working 12 hours, that's from 6 to 6, and you work 6 hours, let's say from 6 to 12. Okay, that's how you divide it.
I come home and take care of the kids while he comes home in the evening to join me. Because sometimes it's not everything as a woman can correct the children.
Of course, there is something
there are some things
father should.
I know in a marriage, when two people are married and they have children, there will be a harsh parent and there will be a soft one. You understand? I am in my marriage, I'm the hard one. My husband is very soft to his children. You understand? So most of the thing I cannot do by talking, he does that because I don't know how to talk.
Wow.
I work with action as an African mom that I am. You understand? I love discipline because my mom and my aunties that I live with, they discipline me also. You understand?
Now, talking about discipline, because this is serious. Here in Israel, we're not to discipline children the way we
do back home.
Exactly. So, what kind of discipline are you talking about? Because people listening to you right now, when you say discipline, we understand discipline as our own discipline. So here in Israel, how do you discipline your kids?
Okay, how I discipline my own children, now they have fun. Okay, when they hurt me that I cannot tolerate it, the television is off, the phones, I seized it. I'll seize the phone until your punishment is over.
Wow.
That thing that entertains you, that makes you happy, will be taken away from you. If it's cookies, fruits, whatever, I'll take it away for some minutes, some hours, until you realize your mistake, you apologize to me, I give it back to you. Wow. But my husband is the type, when the children are wrong, he calls them, he takes them to the room, he talks to them, because he has that calm voice. I don't have it. You understand? So he knows how to mellow down and talk to them.
Wow.
But I go by punishing you. Taking off whatever you love, what that thing that you love, I take it away from you at that moment. Then
I think that balance is good because yes, you're right. One parent not should be, but if one parent has a harsh character, then the other parent should have a softer character. Balances everything. Wow.
Yes. That's how it works in my home here. Because whenever I'm high now, my husband calms me down. he does the calming because he will be the one to tell them, move away. Mom is not in the good mood.
Before we go to some other topic, I was interested in when you say that women know that men are polygamous in nature. What advice can you give to women about this situation? Because, in our forefathers' time, I don't think our forefathers or our foremothers, great-grandmothers or grandmothers would divorce our grandparents because, he cheated on me. He had,
no.
So what advice can you give to women when they know that their partner is like their husband or men are polygamous?
I'll use myself as an example. If my husband wakes up today and decides to marry another woman, I'll not kick against it.
Why?
Why is because he's a man. You understand? He's a man. It has been in Igbo land like this, that a man can marry as many wives as he wants, as long as he can take up the responsibilities financially, mentally, emotionally. You understand? What I owe him is my full support. If he tells me on time.
Not just bring a woman by surprise.
Yes. In Igbo land, like I have 2 girls now, I know of many women that have female children for their husband. And they will be the one to wake up and say, my husband, we need a male child in this family. I want to support you. Let's go and marry another woman that will give us a male child. It happens in Igbo land very well. The man will go for it. They will get a younger girl. He will marry, pay the bride price, everything. They will bring the girl home. The girl will be giving birth to children.
Yeah.
That first wife will be in full support of raising those children. Because they are like her own children also. You understand? And the man, some men, you know why it seems as if polygamous is a crime these days is because most men do it behind their wife.
Ah, okay.
Some women wakes up finding out that their men have children outside. It's not right. I can't tolerate that either. You understand? No woman will. And some men will go outside, marry another woman, furnish a house, ignoring the one home with the children and everything. You understand? So these days, I think this is the real problem. Marrying that woman is not the issue.
But if you go behind her back is the problem.
If you go the right way, I think it's okay.
So let's say, for example, you were in Nigeria. Now that you have 2 daughters, are you telling me that if your husband would wanted to take another wife, just maybe if that wife will give him a son, it's okay?
Yes, like if I'm not in the state of mind or in the state of body to give him that male child, fully I will support him. Yes.
I think that is.
I will support him to go for it. Yes, because when you love somebody, love is sacrifice. To me, I believe love is sacrifice. When you love somebody, you sacrifice something to maintain that love.
I think that's the problem with our generation. That's the problem with so many Gen Zs. Some people can
21st century, we don't understand anything
people
anymore.
Differentiate between love and lust.
Yeah.
Or, you know, people are in relationship because they always want everything to be perfect and nice and cozy.
Yeah.
Just like the first
I
day
watched a program where somebody said, I want a God-fearing man for marriage. Who is that God-fearing man? Nobody.
The question is, even if she herself, is she God-fearing?
Exactly. Because so that is looking for a God-fearing man, you're not a God-fearing woman. Your love is a give and take. You know?
Yeah.
But lust, we go for what we see in lust. I want a man that can buy me 15 Pro Max, iPhone 15, whatever. This is what this generation wants. They go by what they want, not by
what they will
give in that marriage. You understand? That's why we see so many divorces this day. It's like marriage is not working. I was talking to somebody, he said, I don't think I'll go into this marriage. This marriage is so frustrating, it's so hectic. With the story I'm hearing, I don't think I can do it. But my dear, what works for A is not going to work for B. That it doesn't work for A will not mean it will not work for you. You understand?
Wow. Now, coming to ask you this question, it's a personal question. Here in Israel, since you came in 2019, 2009.
Yeah.
You live your life, you got married, you have 2 wonderful daughters. What are the things that make you happy here in Israel?
A lot of things makes me happy. One is my family, my children. 2, it's good health. We are here, we are working, we have that strong body in us. You understand? So these things, when I look around me, I see my blessings, I count them, it makes me feel happy. You understand? It's not, there are many of my age mates that are no longer alive. I think my life is the greatest happiness of me today. I'm happy because of this life I am living. If I'm not alive, I can't be happy.
Would you say that is as a result of you praying every day, going to church? Would you attribute that to your work in church? Because in Nigeria, we know how many people are going to churches, looking for miracles, living almost in churches. And yet, with all the prayers in Nigeria or in Africa,
Nigeria is still
messed up. So now that you're in Israel, where everything is working, so would you still attribute it to the fact that you're going to church or you're praying to God?
I think I will attribute it to my God. My God.
What is your God, or who is your God?
I'm a Christian. I'm a Catholic by religion. I'm a Catholic. I think I pray whenever I wake up in the morning. I pray. In the night, I pray. This is my highest church. Going to church is not having your God. It's not only when you go to another building to pray. Yes, he said we should gather together and pray. You understand? But the most one, I think I can say, is my real reason for happiness is God. I pray to him morning, day, and night, wherever I am, wherever I find myself. And I think that's the reason why I'm still here today. You understand? Yes.
But if you were in Nigeria, would your life be the same as it is here?
No.
Even with all the prayers and all your
No.
Why,
it's not gonna be the same.
Why is that? So it means your God works. It means your God works in a country where
No,
everything is already there.
No,
But
I will tell you a story connected to this.
all right,
Okay,
interesting.
when we were coming to this Israel in 2009, the paper I have with me, the people that we are coming together, the groups, most of them left. I lost hope.
Why did you leave?
It was in Lagos. They
No,
left
they didn't come here to Israel. They left, like they lost hope while in Nigeria.
I lost hope while in Nigeria.
Okay.
Because we are in group of about 70 people or 100 and something people. So some left, and as time goes on, the days passes, many we are leaving. And I and some other people were not opportune to leave at the same time. Okay, I lost hope. I took my bag. I went back to Kano because I based in Kano then. I went back to Kano State. And when I went back to Kano State, I said to my God, because I don't have any mom, I don't have any dad. I'm an orphan. I said to my God, it's like you really don't want me to be useful in my life. I cry day and night. My senior sister who is in Nigeria will console me, saying, if this didn't work, another one will work. We'll keep trying. So later, my sister that was investing her money in this traveling issue called me and said that I should go back to Lagos. When I was going back to Lagos, I said, God, that this is my last trial and I want this to click because I want to be useful in my life. Okay, I cried to God, I prayed because then I was in Nigeria. I was let me say a prayer warrior. I know how to pray very well. I can pray a lot. So I prayed and I said, God, let this click. And could you believe that when I got in here, all the people that came in that same morning with me, 3 o'clock in the morning, the immigration took them in the airport.
Wow.
I am the only person standing in the line.
Wow.
When they asked them what they are here for, they submitted the paper we came with, that they came for Feast of Tabernacle and all of that. They gave them 1 week visa. But in my passport, I have 3 months visa.
Wow. What do you think you told them that was different from what?
I didn't say anything. I just gave the lady my passport. She looked at me, looked at the passport, looked at me, looked at the passport, and she gave me my visa and I walked out. Bemet. Bemet, we are 7 in number that came in here, and among the 7, I'm the only one whose passport was different.
Wow.
The only person with different passports.
So you think that's as a result of the prayer you were praying in Nigeria?
Yes, I think that's the result of it.
And
because
you think the other people, they didn't pray?
Everybody with his grace. I think my grace was different.
I love what you said. Everybody has a different grace. So to conclude, like I asked, you said your family, your life here in Israel is what makes you happy. So what can you give to young women out there, most especially women who are looking forward to get, married? Married because, Nigeria, if you get children before married, is a balagan.
It's a balagan.
Yeah, women in general, those who are looking forward to be getting married, and even those who are expecting children.
Okay. My kind words to them would be that, you see, before you go into marriage, clean your eyes, shine your eyes. All that glitters are not gold. A saint today can turn a devil tomorrow. I'm talking to both men and the women. If you're a man and you want to get married, you can never get married to a saint. Never. Just know that your marriage is working 50-50. 50 from your side, 50 from her side. I think that's what will make the marriage work better. But when it's not balanced, marriage is like a scale to me. You understand? It's like a scale. You put your weight, I put my own weight, everything balanced. But when your own weight is not enough to balance it, it's always a problem. You understand? It's always a problem because sometimes what we expect from marriage is not what we get. Most people go in thinking marriage is a bed of roses. My dear, that roses has torn. And if you're not careful, it's going to bring you
down.
Yeah. So walk with your right senses. It will help you in your marriage, both men and women. To find the right person is not hard, but to find the right person is hard.
That's true. Thank you very much, Sister Rose. Guys, you've heard it all. And I know a lot of people, especially when it comes to relationship, women. Let's talk about women.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want a relationship or a man that is already prepared,
Made.
groomed
Mm-hmm.
for you. Your job is just like to come, this meat pie is ready, eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Without even wanting to ask, how did you make this meat pie? That is not how it should be. Understand that the devil or the angel you're meeting today, according to my sister, can become a saint or a devil tomorrow. You can never know. Look,
Yeah.
nobody knows anybody 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Even you do not completely know yourself. You can change at any minute.
Even if you date for 10 years.
Yeah, you can flip at any minute.
Mm-hmm.
This is why when they say marriage for better, for worse, people just want the better.
Yeah.
They don't want to also, taste the worst.
Mm-mm.
Everything has to be balanced. Understand that the angel you're meeting today, tomorrow can flip. And when he or she flips, becomes the devil, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Are you going to get divorced? Are you going to want to end the relationship? She said, thank God it's from a woman that men are polygamous in nature. That is true. Everybody knows it. So when you are getting married, understand, keep it at the back of your mind that this man might someday, somehow cheat on you. So you have to be ready for that.
Yes.
And when that happens, what are you going to do? You want to run out? You want to go out from the relationship? You can. But what if the next man you're going to date is not only going to cheat on you, he's going to do worse? This is why I believe that the devil is better than the angel
you don't know. Mm-hmm.
So guys, you can build these things. You can make everything work for you.
Yeah.
This is why I always say it starts from dating. When you're dating somebody, watch out. Like she said, shine your eyes, open your eyes. When you find those signs in somebody, the signs you do not like, all right, it's better for you to leave than tying the knot and then divorcing. So thank you very much, Sister Rose.
You're most welcome.
It was a nice, this discussion, this topic, and thank you for opening our eyes.
Thank you very much.
For me, you said something about us being polygamous, but some women do not want to hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So guys, see you next time.
See you next time.